DeKalb, Illinois, and home to the Northern Illinois. Northern Illinois about to kick it off as we get things started. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Rebels offense will go on the attack first. What a great group of receivers they run out there, and a staunch, stout defense they'll be running into. Jesse, how are they going to get open? How does this defense keep them in check?
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows, to have success in this game against this defense, is it's going to take all of them. It's not just...
Oh, he's got some space. Changing on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. The Rebels are in the hurry-up.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. All right, guys, let's chat a little UNLV. They were really excited about the pickup they got last week. Commitment from a 3-star defensive back, David. And when programs at this level can get guys like that in the building, everybody celebrates.
The whole building gets excited because transfer portal is one thing, but high school recruiting, when you can get somebody out of high school with some raw tools that are really good, you can see the future could be bright. You take those guys, you try to develop them instead of going into the transfer portal.
Punt is on its way. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. So the Northern Illinois Huskies offense will get the ball for the first time. And they are led up front by a powerful offensive line that opens up an array of possibilities, Jesse.
No question it's the identity of this offense. Multiple players up front that are going to play in the National Football League. This unit is going to be up for the Joe Moore Award at the end of the year for the outstanding O-line, David. They are going to try and establish the line of scrimmage with their physicality.
Man, it's a tremendous challenge with this defensive line because you know that. Like, you've got to be aggressive. You've got to be physical. I've got to take away their ability to run the football first. This unit's nasty. They're dirty. I love it.
Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Back to throw. It's Judowski. Finds the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun to give to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. Turning it on! Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Throws for the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He'll get rid of it. He's got it. And he won't be able to get it as the defense gets him down at the 1. Northern Illinois will line up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Trying to pound it in. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. Trying to punch it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Huskies.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. A 67-yard touchdown drive there, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Gets open down the middle. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Wants to throw on first down. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. He'll do it himself. Shows him the stiff arm. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. And the Rebels headed quickly to the line. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Oh, he makes the catch. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. Now facing a 3rd and long. Just keeps slinging it. Lost one deep down the right side. Makes the grab. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. The big explosive play put him right on the edge, but you got to finish the deal. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Wants to go up top. Fires to the end zone. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. The defense trying to make a stand on 3rd and goal. They'll go to the ground. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. And the try is no good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
Well, they knew coming into this game, touchdowns were going to be real hard to come by going up against this defense. So when you got opportunities to kick field goals, you've got to come away with 3 points. You're not going to get these chances very often.
They'll try the run. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. It's complete to the right. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Huskies come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. To the air. It's Judowski. Fires to the wideout. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. They bring the punter onto the field now. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Pucks it out of the air.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Pocket breaking down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, giving those receivers faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
The Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. We've reached a break. Northern Illinois holds the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking to pass. It's Judowski. Fires to the right. Finds his man open. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. Northern Illinois right back to the line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all this speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got his man downfield. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. This Northern Illinois offense continues to move quickly. From the gun. Give on the inside. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Offensive linemen are offensive linemen for a reason. They're not as fast as those guys on the edge, and you could see that defensive end came screaming off the edge, got to the quarterback before that O-lineman could do anything about it. Nice job of that defensive end. Scoop them sacks, baby.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
And here comes the field goal unit. Oh, it's blocked. Defense has it. Hits the accelerator to the right. The 50, the 40, the 30, the 20. Touchdown, Vegas. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point was good to finish things off. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, just wrapped up another chapter in the rivalry between Florida State and Miami, and here's how it went down. Florida State may not be leaving town with a blowout victory, but they'll take a dub away from Doak Campbell Stadium every time. The The Noles have been racking up road wins since the Bobby Bowden days, and they get another one today. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a top 15 matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
And Kevin Connor's keeping an eye on everything all over. He holds it in, and nobody's close. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. Off play action on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Hand off from the shotgun. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? It'll be third and long. Dropping back, it's Trudovsky. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29. Handoff to the single running back. They'll give him one to the 28-yard line. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Here's the handoff. They make the tackle after he gets two down to the 25. They run into a bit of trouble here. Third and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. And the Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Working that left side now. Touchdown, Huskies! A great catch and run for 6.
I love it. Nice play call, nice design. Get the ball to your speedster and let him do the rest. Try to find a way to isolate guys and get matchups. And you did it with your running back, slash receiver there, and he did the rest.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Rebels offense is back on the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Off play action. Hard in the backfield. It's Clark. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. He'll keep it himself. And some room to work. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. And the Rebels will hustle to the line.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
Back to pass on second down. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the first down.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
To the air on first down. Zings it complete to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Got it set up on the outside. There he goes. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Here's a hit. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Not a lot going on there. Picked up a couple. change now on 2nd and long.
Well, this defense is not going to be patient with this quarterback. They know that they have to affect him, and they have to dictate to him. So that time, they send the blitz. They're not even giving him an opportunity to sit back there and peruse the field. They flush him out. They're able to rally to him, get him down to the ground. I like the aggressive nature of the defense here.
Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. The Rebels will try to move the chains on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. They go to the ground. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? The Huskies are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. It'll be a draw. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the 1st down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Wants to throw. It's Judowski. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. To the air on 2nd down. Finds his tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. On the option. Now the pitch. Got the 1st down. Looking for more. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the 1st down on the play. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Looking downfield on 1st down. They get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a 1st down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Oh, he missed it. No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. And the Rebels will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
All right, this offense needs to come up with a solution for this defensive end because he is a problem. They have got to find a way to help out the offensive tackle to prevent this guy from getting to the quarterback.
And the Huskies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Trying play action. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Give to the running back. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the 1st down. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Pulled and finds his man on the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. He leaves it with his back. Makes a man miss. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Rebels want to move quickly.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Catch in the middle. It's Cruz. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play. 15 yards on that one and a 1st down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Sends it back in motion. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Clark. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He's got it and still on his feet. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. A 1st down run in the red zone. And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2. They give him the rock again on 2nd and goal. And this defense does it again. Back-to-back plays for nothing. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to punch it in. And the ball's out, and they're after it. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Good teams find ways to win, and bad teams find ways to lose, and that's an example of that right there. You need a touchdown to tie or take the lead here in the 2nd half. You've got a golden opportunity down in the red zone. You just can't put it on the ground.
Find some running room. He'll pick up 4 out to the 12. They'll send the tight end in motion. Power football with the run. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Dropping back, it's Judowski. Throws to the tight end. He's got an open man. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Northern Illinois back to work after picking up the 1st down. Leaves it with the running back. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Lost the fire on 2nd down. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. The Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. At the 35, he's got room. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
And that's a nice 3rd down conversion for this offense. And I'll tell you what, the struggle for this offense has been stringing those 1st downs together. They're not in the top 50 in college football in 1st downs. They'll get one, and then they kind of stall. Let's see if they can put multiple 1st downs together, get one of those long drives going.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Northern Illinois putting together a threat in the red zone. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll run play action. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. And remember, he's already had 1 blocked in this game. He splits the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. UCF has the lead right now, but this night's crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet here inside the bounce house. They're up by 11 over West Virginia. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes from Big 12 country, you'll hear about it here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Gives it on the option. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1. The Rebels want to pick up the tempo. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Snagged on the outside, it's Cruz. And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Hauls it in, looking for space. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Leaves it with the back. Brings it to the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Fights off a defender. Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Ball down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. Unloads quickly. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. That's the end of the quarter, and Northern Illinois has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Gonna run it. It's Manziel. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. A great chance to put this game away with a score here on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. He'll start this drive firing. And his throw is incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He lobs one high down the left side. He's got it at the 30. He's at the... And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Rebels.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Back to throw, it's Judowski. Gets it out fast. Good pick up a little bit short of the sticks. And the Huskies can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the gun to give, looking for room. Gets it out to the 40-yard line, give him 5 on that one. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. Right back to the well. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Ready to fire from the pistol. The give to the tailback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for it all. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. He makes a fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. Looking to throw on first down. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. The Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
Quarterback on the keeper. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Got his man to the left. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. And the Rebels are flying down the field.
And this offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for...
Oh, he's got some space. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Rebels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle.
Yeah, and this offense, listen, we're in warp speed, right? We got to score a bunch of points here. We're down, we're trailing. We got to go fast, but we also got to get first down. And that's a nice job sneaking in the run, getting the first down, and now we crank the tempo back up.
They'll run it from the gun. Got enough for the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Rebels have it with a 1st and 10.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Rebels, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They'll move the wide receiver. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, UNLV. Late in the game, and the confidence is building if only there's enough time to finish.
Time is ticking, but man, you gave yourself a chance now. Now the defense, go out, do your job. We got the momentum. If you give me the ball back, I'm going to win. Let's go, defense.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Safe completion on the screen. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Looking for a man. It's Judowski. Fires to the big fella. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. So the defense trying to protect the lead, but they could also put a punctuation mark on this thing and end it with a big turnover. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. And the Rebels in the hurry up.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Trying to set up the screen. Plows through the defense. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Fires to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. He wants to throw it again. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. And here we go, down the score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Now on the option. Now the toss. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking downfield, it's Judowski. Throws for the tight end. Pulls it in. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. They get the W, and with that being win number 6,